What I want to say today might actually change whatever you think you know about being an Igbo person. And if you're an Igbo person, please listen very attentively. There is this thing that is trending these days about Igbo does not have history. First thing is this: you can't counter lies by insult. If I'm lying, you should be able to have questions to counter me. What is the work of a lawyer? The work of a lawyer is to question a criminal. Even with evidence, he will question you to make you become guilty. That's the work of a lawyer. But here, some people come online just to body shame or insult. No. You should be paying for the knowledge I'm passing here. Even if you're my enemy, when you come to my page, you should calm down and learn. Because the information I'm passing here are not for children. They are for adults. If you notice, Igbo has been existing as a name before now. Because some people, I hear people saying, who was Igbo before now? For you to know that Igbo have been existing, we have already known, our people have already known that they are Igbo right from day one. Just check some Igbo villages. You will see Igbo in the name of the villages. Starting from Edo State, the Ebanke people are called Igbo Akere. Igbo is in their name. We have Akuku Igbo in Anyoma. We have Ibuku in Anambra. Even in Ikwere, we have Opi Igbo in River State. Our forefathers has in every way used Igbo, their own name, their own tribe as a name, littered all over Igbo communities. So it's not like somebody say, now somebody give us the name. We know we are the Asian people. Our forefathers know they're the Asian people. They call themselves Igbo. The truth is that nobody can read our history, because our history is not written in alphabet. It's not ABCD. It's not ABCD. Can you read this thing here that I'm showing you? Google is your friend. That's why I'm angry with the 21st century youths who always online to argue blandly and insult people without making research. You have a smartphone. You have data. You are not making use of it. Can you read this? Can you know what this means? But do you know this is a writing in Igbo language? That is why the Europeans could not read our history. You are saying that until the Portuguese came, that we now have a history. No, we have a history documented, written down, but the Portuguese could not read it. And they decided to manufacture their own and give to the world. Just like Mango Park saying he's the one that discovered River Niger. That river was given name as Oshimiri, Omambala, before the Mango Park came. But it's the River Niger that is trending. But nobody remember his Omambala is called. That Oshimiri is called in the other side of the Niger. That is it. That name, it has a name before the Mango Park came. This is what we are talking about. We have a history documented, written down, but can you read it? Because our writing wasn't ABCD. It wasn't English language. You cannot read it except you know who can read it. And that's why the white men throw it off and decided to introduce their own. Because our writing is a caliphate that you cannot extend. Nsibidi Igbo is our writing. Look at this. It means meeting. And plenty minute meeting means conference. Nsibidi Igbo. Go and check it. It's as old as 400 years. So when a Benin man or Yoruba man that is just recent days, Yoruba was given name by the Hausa or the Fulani people, is trying to compare himself with Igbo. It's an insult to us. It's an insult to a person like me, knowing what I know. It's an insult. Check it now. Google artifact. Today, if you go to Switzerland, is in museum. United Nations Archives has these documents of some written down things that they cannot even explain the symbols, what it means. But it's called Nsibidi Igbo, our Igbo language. Remember, when it was written, there was no paper. There was no biro. It is carved on the wood, on the wall, on the ground, on the stone. Those days, to carve those things with the kind of instrument they have those days, when they want to carve it, it takes time. So just mean cross like this with some signs at the end. So we have a history written down. But when the Europeans came, they cannot read it. They cannot. Because our writing is not ABCD. It's not ABCD. We have a history. Strong one. I will give you a history. Because you know, this is more than 400 years by the archaeologists discovery. They say they pack all the old writing and dump them in Calabar region when the colonial masters came. It was later when they were leaving, they pack all of them from Mekong area, Calabar region, and took some to England, took some to Paris, took some to Switzerland. And there are some of them in the archive today. They don't even know what they wrote there because none of us in the present day can even interpret it. Go and make research. Nsibidi is our writing. Our forefathers wrote down our histories. But nobody can read it. We are the Asian people. Our forefathers know that we are Asian. That's why they call ourselves Igbo, Asian people. I'm out of here, Joe.